Good afternoon and greetings from Southampton. I'm here at Richmond MG, which is just near the docks in Southampton. I've just been for a little drive in the facelifted MG3. This is a 1.5 exclusive model, which costs around £12,500. As you can see, in comparison with my 2014 MG3, which I've had for the last 2 years, the front is completely different. I don't think I like this as much as the original car. I'll just take a video with the facelift car from before. They changed it just for comparison. The side profile is very similar. The wheels are a little bit different. This is the top of the range model. It's got everything in it. Leather seats, Apple CarPlay. Doesn't have sat nav, but you don't really need it. I'll show you the boot design is quite different. There's no handle anymore. And one of the things I quite liked about my current car was the parcel shelf is a white colour. This is a black colour. It looks a little bit more sort of, I don't know, anonymous. That's really the word I'd use to describe the new styling. It just looks a little bit anonymous, but that's probably not a problem for most people. I just happen to like the distinctive look of my current car. I'll just take another angle so you can see hopefully most of the car in profile there. Right, let's take a look at the engine. One of the things a lot of people have complained about with the new MG3, which went on sale last summer, is that they haven't changed the engine, and this is the same 1.5 litre 4-cylinder normally aspirated dual overhead cam with variable valve timing. The biggest thing they changed in here is the coolant reservoir, which is no longer down near the floor, which is easier then to see and fill, and the oil filler cap, which is a lot better than it was before. It's much easier to take off. Mine is virtually impossible to do so. They should have put the 1 litre turbo from the MG ZS automatic in this, because they've obviously got access to it, but you know, you can't have everything, can you? If we take a seat inside the car, this is where many of the changes have happened. As you can see, there's a brand new steering wheel, which is much nicer to hold than the previous one. It's a shame that they haven't changed the dials. The dials are exactly the same as before, but the rest of the dashboard is entirely different. There's new door cards, brand new seats, new gear lever, new ventilation controls, different place for the aux in, and USB ports. And this is actually I can't turn this on because I don't have the keys to the car at the moment, I'm afraid, but this is, oh, it's coming on. Brilliant. This is a 7-inch colour touchscreen with Apple CarPlay. In comparison with what's in my current car, well, there isn't any comparison whatsoever. It is just wonderful. Let's turn that down. Tyre pressure monitoring and video, pictures. It doesn't have Android Auto, which is a massive shame because I've got an Android phone. But, you know, you can't have everything, as I've said. There's this funny sort of fake carbon fibre effect here, and this weird sort of checker effect on there. But overall, this is a much nicer interior. The car is much quieter to drive. I've just been out of a little spin. The controls are in much better places. The door locks are here rather than down here. The hazard light switch is here rather than there. Even the mirror control's been moved, which wasn't really necessary to move it, but they have done. And even these switches look nicer. The whole dashboard's got a very sort of MG ZS feel to it, and it's really nice. It's a much improved car in many ways. It is quieter, it is slightly easier to drive. The gearbox is a lot nicer now, probably just due to the fact they put a new gear lever on it. But it probably isn't as different as it could have been. So that's the 2019 model MG3 exclusive. They're doing some very good finance packages at the moment if it's the sort of car which you fancy. I'm going to do a video later in the week which will speak about the ownership experience I've had a little bit more than I did in my review of the MG3 style that I filmed last September, and probably do a little bit of comparison in that as well so you can see. But yes, thank you very much indeed for watching. Thank you to Richmond MG in Southampton for letting me have a go in the car today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, visit my Facebook page, which is Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, and my website is www.lloydvehicleconsulting.co.uk. Thank you ever so much indeed for watching.